2 against 1, huh?
Start!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
He's so much faster than them.
His animation is incredible.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 4, Episode 4 of Demon Slayer, To Bring a Smile to One's Face.
Well, that's an encouraging title. Last episode we saw Tanjiro rejoin the training and he joined all of his other Demon Slayers in Tengen's sort of like stamina and just getting in shape sort of training. They were all struggling and he was just doing it like it was nothing. And then in the end, it was like Tengen acting like a demon against them. They all banded together, and now I think they're moving on to the next phase where he came face to face with Muichiro. What are your thoughts before we jump into this episode?
I'm so excited to see Muichiro's training of Tanjiro. Like the distance between him and his peers at the last training. I'm wondering if that's going to be the same situation during this training.
You wonder if Tanjiro's also going to be
He's
way
so
better
much
than
better than everyone, yeah.
But we'll see how he does with Muichiro, and if you're excited for this episode of Demon Slayer, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see next episode right now, it's posted to Patreon into extended full-length form along with episodes of Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, and Invincible. All right, are we excited for episode 4 of Demon Slayer?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
We have arrived! We have arrived! Keep working hard! Please, I can't take this anymore!
What are you talking about? If you can't even handle this, you're guaranteed to be devoured. Hey, it's Tokito.
Not very encouraging.
Yeah. I mean, we saw him destroy people without his memories. With them, I bet he's even stronger.
Yeah.
Hey, you. If this were a real fight, you'd be dead 3 times over.
Dang, that's just kind of devastating.
Yeah. It was so positive, too.
Yeah.
Even if you're hit, you have to move. And pull yourself together. Try your best to follow my movements.
Oh yeah, let me just get right on
Okay,
that,
perfect.
Oh look, you've died again.
Oh.
Listen, even if someone falls, never stop moving. The second you do that is the second you die. Hey, Tanjiro!
Oh, he's so happy.
That's sweet.
I see you're recovered.
I don't think I've ever seen that much emotion on his face.
Yeah.
These bird eyelashes are
Hey, wait,
so
I
cool.
remember you.
What do you think you're looking at, bottom feeder?
Tokito's
Bottom
cousin got
feeder.
crows
What
here
does-
too. And she's still as cruel as ever.
Yeah, she was so mean back to
Leave
Tanjiro
us
too.
alone.
Huh? You shut your mouth, or I'll gouge out both your eyes!
Oh, hey, Tokito. I can hardly wait to start our training. I'm excited myself, Tanjiro. I want to show you something.
Use that water sparingly, you slackers!
Do you ever stop talking?
What?
We're coming in.
Oh, hello, Lord Tokito.
Mr. Kanamori!
Well, if it isn't young Tanjiro in the flesh. And it looks like you've healed up quite nicely. Thank goodness.
So why are you here? Because I invited him here. Tanjiro, would you mind holding this?
Is it extra heavy or something? No.
Step back a little and hold it with the blade facing me. Like this? That's it. Now hold
Open
still.
cut paper, I guess.
What do you think?
You're really good at
so
paper
sharp.
airplanes.
Now you see why I wanted Mr. Kanamori here.
Does that mean Mr. Kanamori is
Sure does. I've been stationed here to tend to all of his swords.
After what happened, I want my swords to always be sharpened and ready for battle. When I told the master, he approved my request to have Mr. Kanamori stationed here.
All right, gonna be helpful. Keep the swords up to top.
That's right.
That's nice.
Tip-top
He
shape.
even built this room for Mr.
Very
Kanamori to
convenient.
use. Though I'm thankful for what he's done, I wish he would focus on recovering.
I don't know if
No
the master's
matter the
gonna recover.
circumstance, we're always first in his thoughts. And we should be grateful for that, right? You're wide open. Pick up your sword. If you let your emotions guide your attacks, you'll never be a match for your opponent. In all seriousness, you'd be a moth flying into a flame. There are
dang.
no do-overs when you're fighting a demon. Even if you've only made one mistake, one slip-up can be fatal. You need to hone all of your movements. Only then will you have a chance at surviving. Let's call it a day then, shall we?
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, that looked bad.
Hey, Commodore, can you do us a favor and ask
That's
the
kind of
Hashira to ease up a
embarrassing.
little on us with the drills?
They're kind of like wrecking them,
at this
yeah.
rate, he'll kill us before Demon does.
You know, I bet this training is harder on Tokito than it is on us.
You really think
After
so?
all, he's been training us non-stop by himself,
You have a point.
right?
But they're being trained nonstop.
Here, use this.
Thank you.
I guess they're going in
Nice if you could
shifts
at least drop that tone he has with us.
in terms
It
of the
is
groups
pretty
of Demon Slayer.
soul-crushing, isn't it?
You say that, but to me it seems like he's toned it down a bit compared to how he was before.
Yeah, he was
Seriously?
used to be way more
It's
cruel.
hopeless.
Like, remember prior to Tanjiro being like, hey, saving somebody is sometimes just a good thing to do because it might come back and help you eventually. Like,
Yeah, he
And-
definitely softened, kind
Yeah.
of, but
once he gained
this
his
is
memory.
still,
yeah.
you know, when you have a teacher who's just like so good at whatever they're teaching that they can't comprehend how you would not understand
Yeah, I
what they're
always,
teaching.
the way I always described it is a teacher that teaches the lesson as if they've already told it to you once.
Yeah.
Where they're kind of just flying through it like
it's like, oh, yeah, like,
that all
okay,
makes
you know
sense,
this.
obviously.
Yeah.
So let's get to the more complicated. It's like I didn't get the first
I have
part.
no fucking idea what you're talking about.
But I think that also makes sense because Muichiro, all of his Demon Slayer skills were developed when he didn't have that memory of that time. So he was just a machine of just demon slaying. And then once he got his memory back, I think in like his personal life, he would be more happy, but his skills are still rooted. And I bet he kind of locks into that mode when he's fighting, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that Tokito? I wonder where he's going.
He goes somewhere every day like this before
I gotta
nightfall.
know how he does his hair.
Probably having dinner if I had to guess.
Tokito?
Yeah.
The like blue?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Kool-Aid dip dye, but
Yeah.
cooler.
So where's he been going at night? And does it have to do with that eyeball? Yeah, these eyeballs.
Also, if they're trying to be secret, why do they glow?
Oh my
fuck
god. What the hell is this?
I would genuinely rather die than be in that hallway.
Oh my god. Oh, it's this person I thought made the Infinity Castle. No, it can be like spies. Whoa.
Alrighty.
I really thought that was the demon that made the Infinity Castle. I thought she did it with her whatever instrument that is. Because like every time she would pluck the string, I thought the Infinity Castle changed too. Maybe this is all part of her power, but I think that must have been like upper 8 or something and then became, no, 7. Maybe this was sort of a utility demon for Muzan, who had a capability of doing stuff at great distances, scouting out, maybe creating the Infinity Castle, like less of a fighting demon, but more of just a setting one. But now that upper 4 is gone, now this demon's maybe been promoted to 4.
That makes sense.
But they're keeping a watch with all those eyes.
Wind breathing.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Serpent.
And they said they were gonna duel.
Fifth form. Slithering serpent.
Sick.
Guess we're even.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
I'd like to join in on the fun too.
Tokito,
Oh.
huh?
You come all this way out here to spar with us every day.
He sounds so
Isn't
earnest.
this affecting
Yeah.
your daytime training?
Oh, he's doing
Well, it might
day
be
and night
sufficient
shifts?
training for the other core members. It's not quite enough to satisfy me.
That's why we come out here, because this is the real Hashira training for us.
Yeah, but it's not fair to keep this just to yourselves.
Okay, so they're gonna duel to try to
Anyway,
awaken their marks.
Out of respect for your efforts, Tokito, Shinazugawa
How is it
and
not
I
fair to do
decided
extra
we'll be taking
training?
you on.
He said it's not fair to keep it to yourselves. How is it not fair to do extra training?
I think it's because he wants to also awaken his mark, and wants to be involved in the training. Like, he just really likes training.
Right, but
Like,
okay.
it's not fair that you're training without me.
Out of respect for your efforts, Tokito, Shinazugawa and I decided we'll be taking you on 2 against 1.
Oh,
Let's
Perfect.
2 against 1, huh?
my money's on
That's not
Muichiro.
fair. If you say so. Ready? Start!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
He's so much faster than them.
His animation is incredible.
Yeah. Whoa.
Nice work! They can hardly keep up with you! Show them how a real Hashira fights!
Shut up! Today's
Oh my
training
God.
hit hard again. If we
He
lost
really
our
did
focus
that?
for even a second, someone could have gotten hurt.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, there'd
Damn.
be no point in training.
2 on 1.
Taking on the core
And
members
he
by
did
day,
that. Wow.
then training alongside 2 other Hashira by night. Not bad at all.
Tokito, how's your daytime training been treating you?
Well, Tanjiro came today.
He's alive? I thought for sure he would be dead by now.
Looks like his wounds are healing nicely. He'll most likely be fully recovered by the time he gets to your place, Mr. Iguro.
Is that so? Good. That means I can be thorough when I'm training him.
Just because he got somewhat stronger doesn't
He's
mean
pretty
he's anywhere
strong.
near a match for a Hashira. We'll show him.
That sounds
All right.
really fun. Good luck, Tanjiro.
We'll see.
That's it. You're dead. Never stop moving.
Yikes.
See?
Practically
Now
teleporting.
You're dead too. You know what it is? There's not enough urgency here. I have an
I'm
idea.
gonna use a real
Why
sword.
don't we try training with real swords?
Let's not do
Oh,
that.
God.
Some real swords.
Right!
Gotta put Tanjiro in there to even the odds on this.
Let's begin.
Or not even even though.
Why
but-
are we doing this?
Seriously?
Of course.
I can't!
Come.
That's terrifying. He's been beating up on you with wooden swords, knowing what he could do with a real one.
Yeah, seriously. How is he not just gonna kill all of his students?
He's got a lot of control, but still.
This is too much, Tokito!
I'm sorry!
All things considered, you didn't attack blindly. I'd say this is growth.
You don't have to say
He's
Okay.
saying it's better to just give up than do the shit you were trying to do.
All right.
Oh,
That's
boy.
mean.
That's devastating.
You don't
Like, at least
have
you're
to
aware of the
say it.
situation this
I
time.
already know that. Compared to you, I have no idea how grueling battles can be. I also know that every night
The
you go off
self-awareness,
somewhere,
Hashira.
and when you return, your body's covered in bruises. I've seen you cooling them off with water early in the morning. We're going to work hard to get better. So,
I think you're all doing as well as you can. But even so, that doesn't mean you can win. The truth of the matter is, I don't want you all to get killed by a demon. If possible, I want your lives to be long. That is how I truly feel.
He's amazing.
You've gotten even faster than before, Tanjiro.
All right, this I want to see.
Yes.
What is the difference in
You've got to make
speed?
the switch from relaxing to tensing up your muscles more fluid. That's good. There you go.
Whoa.
Fight like that, and your stamina will last longer.
Oh.
All right.
Now that your legs and lower back are in sync, I'd say you're ready. It's time you move on to the next Hashira.
What?
Okay, so he passed both their tests.
Wow.
It seemed. Tengen and
It's only been
Muichiro.
5 days.
That was fast.
But even so, you've mastered everything I taught you.
Really?
So, can we go with him too?
I'm guessing
Been
no.
here for 2 weeks now.
Did I say you could leave? You're all nowhere near ready. Now, if you've done dry swings, you are to go practice striking until the dummy breaks.
Can you believe the difference?
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Oh! Hey, Tokito! We should have a paper airplane tossing contest.
That's a bit
I love
random.
those.
Ta-da! Well, I heard that you're super into paper airplanes, Tokito.
Love the idea that he just carries
Since it's
paper
something
around
that's
that
within
matches
my
his coat.
reach.
What kind of hobbies does Lord Tokito have? There is one thing that comes to mind. He likes paper airplanes a good bit.
Paper airplanes, huh?
Yup. Just look at all the ones that he made.
Whoa! But if I win the challenge, you have to promise me that you'll speak more gently to the core members. So, what do you say?
Sure, sounds good.
I'm not losing!
Well, you're not about to beat me.
You really are a good guy, you know that?
All right. I'm betting on
You're
Muichiro here,
positive?
but
If my
we'll
clip
see.
flies longer once out of 10 rounds, then I win the entire
Once
thing?
out of 10. Okay, that's... Then he's got a
It's
shot.
only fair since you won't be able to beat me.
I can at least win one of the 10.
There's only one way
He's
to
pretty
find out.
confident.
Ready when you are.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
You got
Dang,
this,
I'm thinking going
Kamado!
straight up.
All right.
Next time!
Go! This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
Are they doing height or hang time?
This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
Huh.
Go!
Better.
This round's winner is Lord Tokito.
No! There's just one more round!
Give it all you've got, Tanjiro!
Right. I do only have to win once after all.
Damn.
I lost.
Yeah, no chance.
There was no way I'd lose. I said that, right?
Yeah,
He's like,
but
I tried to be
still thought
nice,
I could
right?
beat you at least once. Hashira! Would it be alright if I challenged you? I'm good with paper airplanes.
Me too.
This is his
I
moment.
once beat everyone in my village.
Hey, I came in first at my village's paper airplane contest.
Wait, what?
Want some?
The
How
crossover no one
frequent
expected.
is a paper airplane contest? Oh wow, lots of fun shapes.
Fantastic.
All right,
So we're gonna fold some paper airplanes here real quick.
just to really get in the vibe of the show. Because apparently everyone has paper airplane contests in this universe. Do you want a long one, or I'm not gonna help you with this.
I gotta remember how I do this.
How do you forget how to build a fucking paper airplane?
Your paper airplane. So actually we're gonna throw into the hallway and I'll take a video.
Okay.
So
You're gonna show
Montana-
our hallway.
yeah, here's her throw.
Well, that was
Straight down.
really not great.
This is my paper airplane flight. Here we go. Try Montana's. Shall I just toss it for you?
Yeah,
Just like
go
this?
for it. Nah.
It's a little Hit heavy.
Little arts and crafts moment.
So as you guys just saw, I won the paper airplane contest there.
Yes.
But I also won it in middle school when
wow.
we had somehow science related to that. I don't know how we did, but we made
What do
paper.
you mean? It's
it was physics.
flying.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So I won that contest with that same method. But anyway.
Very cool, babe.
Shall we keep going and see how they do?
Hell yeah.
This time for sure.
Bird was not having it.
What if the bird picked up the paper airplane and then flew with it and then dropped it?
That, you know.
Loophole.
Ready and
Wow, they're all flying so much
Beautiful.
better.
I love nature.
They're really looking at those
This is a
airplanes.
long flight.
Yeah. Just about the hair dynamics. This is slow-mo, but dang, they really just flew away.
Because she conquered the sun, I believe Muzan Kibutsuji is coming after Nezuko. After all, we've hardly seen any demons lately.
It's their absence that's allowed this Hashira training to take place.
I was worried sick about being away from Nezuko. But if she came with me, I would be playing right into Muzan's hands. It's too risky.
Not only would all the demons seeking Nezuko gather in force, but Kibutsuji might have ended up going into hiding.
I'm going to keep training, get stronger than I am now, and then go get Nezuko.
I like how you're always so positive, Tanjiro.
I can afford to be, because the person protecting Nezuko is someone I trust deeply.
Rokudaki.
Tanjiro.
That's awesome. His
Together
original
we'll
trainer.
defeat him.
Yeah.
Muzan Kibutsuji.
All right.
Fabulous.
And that is where we're left for episode 4 of season 4 of Demon Slayer. Let's get our Taisho era secret.
It's been a while, Tanjiro. Long time no see. Feel free to make yourself at home.
it's good to see you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
And you too, Tanjiro.
Have you been raising bees lately? 'Cause I'm catching the delicious scent of honey.
Oh, so you found me out? That's exactly right.
Awesome.
My favorite! If you spread the honey on a slice of bread, it's super duper yummy! At 3 o'clock, I'm going to brew some black tea, and then I'll make you some pancakes! Sound good?
Butter? Pancakes? I barely
That sounds
know what black
fantastic.
tea is.
We'll have sweets, bread, and
Fabulous.
pancakes!
All right.
Today we're going to talk a bit about Tokito.
I have a feeling that there are still some things that I've forgotten, so I can't wait.
Since before he joined the Corps, he says that he was so tough he could sleep through a thunderstorm, and even a lightning strike.
But that makes me sound like I'm an insensitive guy.
And apparently nothing ever made him lose his appetite.
But knowing that I acted like my older brother, while my memory was still foggy, makes me think he was watching over me. What a nice
Aw.
thought.
Tokito.
That's sweet.
Next, episode 5. I even ate demons.
All right. And that is where we are left for this episode of Demon Slayer.
I've even eaten demons just to be able to fight.
Oh, jeez.
What are your first thoughts?
It's very cool and also kind of scary seeing Tanjiro training with these Hashira and seeing just how amazing they are and knowing that they're all collectively like gearing up to fight Muzan. Because how powerful of a demon does he have to be for so many people who are so incredible to have to A, work together at all, but like train and plan and work really hard to hopefully have a chance.
Yeah, it's definitely emphasizing how big of a threat he is. It also shows how the other Slayers like participating in this, like what chance do they have of helping out very much? I mean, they'll be able to take down the lesser demons that aren't upper tier maybe, but like definitely shows that these Hashira are
kind of in way over their head.
Well, like the Hashira, not as much. Like I think if they really get this training and like they're doing it, they have a chance. But to see the threat being that big, like Muzan, I cannot wait to see his battle against them and what he's going to even do.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below for episodes coming every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see next episode right now, it's posted to Patreon in its extended full-length form. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. BB Creative asks, thoughts on Muichiro this episode? Personally, found it very funny and enjoyable watching him grow so much compared to when we first met him.
I loved that episode. He's such a funny, interesting character. I think seeing someone and like getting to know who they are in the present and kind of what their life situation is like in a moment, like knowing that first and then having them gain all their memories after, it gives you a really like complete picture of the character.
I'm enjoying seeing a fully like unified Muichiro, because like him missing his memory is just kind of a tragic thing. He seemed to be kind of miserable during that time, but like getting to see him like still have the same level of skill but be like enjoying life and smiling, like it's just kind of like, it's such a good example of like somebody being changed after an arc, and like it's nice to see that just continue through and, you know, show us more of that, you know?
Totally.
Yeah, let's go to our second question. All right, question 2. Saquon Verse asks, do you believe the Hashira should spend more time training each other rather than training up the rest of the Slayer Corps, which slows their progress in a way?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I get that they're gonna need as many people as possible, but just based on what we saw from Tanjiro just completely overshadowing and outperforming the like other people they would be depending on, it doesn't seem like they're going to be of that much help.
Yeah, like I think it's a bit of a, they feel they should do it because it's just better to have everybody be strong, but like, and maybe they think if they awaken their Slayer marks and they have the people near them, it'll activate theirs. Maybe. I personally think they should keep training with each other mainly, because like that's how they're going to get better versus like spending their valuable time before Muzan attacks like just kind of doing their own thing, like training. Like it feels like that training the Slayer Corps, that doesn't feel like they're not going to be an asset against Muzan. I feel like
it's just not the most productive use of time.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I agree. Let's go to our final question. Final question. Kale Andrews asks, the scene with the Hashira fighting was anime exclusive and caused some discourse regarding who was the most powerful Hashira. What do you think their order is in terms of power, taking into account that they were using practice swords and not trying to hurt one another, and that Tokido's breathing style mist consists of illusions and evasion? So of those 3, what was like the power ranking? So there's the Wind Hashira, Serpent Hashira, and then Muichiro. And we know their other names, but I don't know them. They haven't been in the story too much. But.
I mean, the fight we saw was Muichiro versus the other 2, correct?
Yeah.
And he kind of handed it to them.
I don't know that we saw that many strikes from him on them, so much as him being just so fast and undetectable and kind of evading. My gut says Muichiro is more powerful, though, I'd say.
I think so, too. I would say he's the most powerful. I would also say that the other 2 think he's the most powerful, because if you have a group of 3...
Of the 3? Or overall?
Of the 3. Just because if you have a group of 3 people who are training together, you're going to have the best person face the other 2. You're not going to have first and second place fight the third place person like that.
Yes, the other thing I'm thinking of is that the other 2 just had a fight right before that, so they would probably be gassed a little bit, like they would be a little bit more tired.
Also true.
So like almost like 2 half tanks equaling 1 full tank Muichiro.
But he was coming off of a full day of teaching too.
That's
it wasn't
true.
like he was, rested for training.
Yeah, and they even commented on that. I personally think if Muichiro was good enough to be a Hashira without his full memories, and then when he got them back and got his mark, he easily defeated upper 5, I think that he's on a power, he has a higher ceiling than any of the other Hashira, except for we haven't seen the Stone Hashira, which I think is intentional. I'm guessing he's extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Very interested to see that, but in terms of anybody being more powerful than Muichiro, I would maybe Gyu. I'm not sure, like the Water Hashira. We've never seen them face off, but like he's just been nothing but power the whole series. Like I haven't seen him struggle 1 second, so hard to even guess on that. But yeah, so I'd say he's up there, top 3 for sure. Muichiro, and then the other two, I think they're very powerful. They're obviously they are equally matched with each other, so they're like right beneath Muichiro, and they were keeping up and not getting destroyed by Muichiro. So perhaps they're higher up as well. I don't really know how I'd rank all of the Slayer, all of the Hashira, because some of them are better at combat. Maybe the insect-breathing Hashira is like better at sort of like medicinal and like science-based stuff, like can figure out more about demons, but versus they're more combat-focused. I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll see more of it in this arc. But that's where we're left for episode 4 of season 4 of Demon Slayer. Are we excited for episode 5?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.